Hello, happy May 1st. Hard to believe that another month is already here. I am just going to take a few minutes today to kind of wrap up April. How did I do in the month of April? And what are my goals for the month of May? So my theme for today, if you saw the title of this video, is A Small Step is Still a Step. And that is the result of my April. I started out strong. I had given myself 3 goals. I wanted to not eat after dinner and eat fewer carbs, like pastas and bread carbs, and do that workout video series. Well, I did the first 2 weeks of the workout training video thing, Mes de Mas, and I stopped. I just didn't do it anymore. And I did, for the most part, stop eating after dinner for the whole month. There were a few days that was not the case, but in general, I did pretty good with that goal. And then with the carbs, it was like touch and go. Some days were really good, some days not so good. But overall, I had not done anything health related for months and months and months. So it's just good to kind of slowly warm up. My results from April is that I lost 1 pound. Not nearly what I was hoping for, but I guess it reflects my effort in April. 1 pound. Small step is still a step, right? And I lost 4.5 inches. That is something that I am excited about. I'm really glad that I keep track now of measurements and things, because sometimes a measurement shows you more than the scale does. So I measure everything from, like, I do my neck, my chest, my waist, my hips, both legs and both arms. And then at the beginning of each new month, I have measurements to look at as well as the scale. So that's good. Down 4.5 altogether. So I think it was like 1/4 of an inch from both of my arms, an inch and a half, I think, from my hips, 1 inch from my waist. And I think everything else was the same. I think, I forget where it all came from, but progress. Small step is still a step. So for May, thinking about April and what I did, I still want to, for the most part, not eat after dinner. I want to try to do away with late night snacks completely, unless there's an event or I do something with a friend or something like that. I'm okay with making exceptions to that rule, but when I'm just home for the day, I would like dinner to be my last food for the day. So I'm still going to keep working on that. But that's not one of my official goals for the month of May. My official goals are to start working on what I'm eating a little bit more. So I have a hard time with vegetables. I'm not a huge fan of vegetables in general. I don't naturally gravitate towards veggies at every meal. So for the month of May, I would like 2 of my meals to include a serving of vegetables or more. Like, yeah, 2 of my meals every day have to include vegetables of some sort. So even if I make a smoothie in the morning and throw in a handful of spinach, done. That can count as a vegetable. I know, obviously, you're supposed to have more than 2 servings of vegetables every day, but I usually do. So if I'm making a salad, the majority of my salad is veggies, right? So there are times when I will get more than the 2 vegetables, but I just want to keep it simple. That is a helpful tool. Keep it simple, achievable, measurable. I want to keep it so that I can keep track, and I feel like that is a good place to start. 2 meals of my day have to include a vegetable. My other food-related goal, in a sense, is I would like to start tracking. So I currently have signed up for Noom, which is a weight loss app. And I was going to just do the free one, and then I forgot to cancel it. So now I'm signed up for 6 months of Noom. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe because I paid money for it, I will stick to it a little bit more. And one of the features of Noom is weighing in every day, which I have been doing. And another feature is tracking your food. So I would like to commit in the month of May. I'm so bad at tracking food, but I would like to commit to tracking at least 1 of my meals every day. At least 1. I could do more than that, but I want to track at least 1 meal every day. And I think that that is a good place to start. I don't want to just start saying, I'm going to track my food every day, because I know that I won't stick to it. But I could do one meal every day. And chances are, if I'm taking the time to hop on and track one meal, I may end up tracking dinner from the night before, or what did I have for lunch yesterday, or whatever as well. But let me just start simple. One meal a day, tracking my food. Finally, I would like to have some kind of movement goal as well. And again, I'm still just kind of getting back into the swing of things. So what I was thinking about today is walking 1 mile every day. I don't know that I'll be able to get outside to walk a mile a day. That's ideal. And if I'm out walking a mile, chances are I will walk longer than a mile, but I would like to walk 1 mile every day. And sometimes that might mean having to pop in a video at the end of the day. But 1 mile video is like 15 to 20 minutes. So it's not a very long video. I don't want to jinx myself by requiring too much or trying to get 10,000 steps a day or whatever, because that's just not realistic at this point. Eventually, hopefully, I will continue to progress and I can do a little bit more. But as I'm still just trying to get back into the swing of things, my goal is 1 mile a day. Those are my 3 goals for the month of May. Walk a mile a day, track 1 meal every day, record, write down 1 meal, honestly, like be honest about what that meal is, and 2 vegetables. 2 meals a day have to include vegetables. Those are my goals for May. I feel like they are small and yet will help propel me in the right direction. I'm hopeful that I have more than a 1 pound weight loss to report at the end of the month. It would be awesome if 4.5 more inches come off or more. I'm giving myself grace and understanding that I'm just getting back into things now. And yeah, I'm pleased that even if it's a small step, I was headed in the right direction in April. Even if I did not complete any of my goals in April, 100%, I made progress. And that is important to celebrate and take note of, and then to move on from there. So I would love to hear from you. It's May 1st. What goals or challenges are you going to push towards in the month of May? Let's keep them small steps. Let's keep them manageable goals, achievable. Don't shoot for the moon right off the bat. Like, just what one change can you make that you want to add to your health regimen in your life? I would love to hear about it down in the comments below. Let's chat down there. And that's going to be it for today. I will check in a week or so and let you know how I'm doing. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.